Last year, I finally had the chance to visit Dubai. The city got me a bit overwhelmed by its skyscrapers, but also by its car-driven lifestyle. I wondered what the other well-known Emirates city, Abu Dhabi, would look like. Would we be able to walk on our own, or would it also be a visit with a lot of Uber pickups? What I know for sure is that it would be a visit focused on visiting the famous Sheikh Zayed Mosque. I possibly don't lie if I say that I'm not the only one that has this white marbled mosque on its bucket list. First day of arrival, I immediately took the chance to visit the Great Mosque. I have to admit that it overwhelmed me by its beauty and its magnitude. Having the opportunity to know a bit more about the Islamic culture in the Emirates, while exploring its modern but still unique and typical Arabic architecture, is definitely a highliner. From its arches to its flower patterns of marble finishes, this building has everything to be the best starting point for our 3-day trip in Abu Dhabi. I have to say that the calling of the Imam during the praying hours is still one of the things I most enjoy during my trips to Islamic countries. These beautiful chants in some sense give me a feeling of peace, even when they wake me up at 5 a.m. in the morning. It is always a moment that I feel that the fast-spending life stops for a moment of reflection. After visiting the mosque, we got over to my favorite travel plan, walking around the city in search of inspiration. On my way through the city, I got surprised by two matters. First of all, it seemed that a Dubai Art Biennale was ongoing through our trip, while we also discovered you could hire Lime scooters. Both of them would be our main companions during our trip, while we still took the time to visit historical monuments like the Qasr al-Watan, an impressive palace representing Arabic architecture in a symmetry of patterns near to perfection. Another stop in our monument to-do list was the Qasr al-Huzn, where the first ruler and his Bedouin tribe established in Abu Dhabi in the 19th century. The building that expanded during the years and was transformed in the administration office in the 20th century nowadays households a representation of Abu Dhabi history, as well as the Sheikh's living spaces and habits. Another contemporary building connected to it will end your tour with a showcase of Emirates craftsmanship. Getting back on our scooters, we were able to see many of the Public Art Biennale's installations, integrated in public parks and even on the beach itself, showcasing a wide range of exhibitions from paintings till live venues, where you could enjoy not only a visual experience, but also artworks created for concerts and interaction. One of the most highlighted installations was Christopher Benton's carpet located at the Carpet Market, showcasing life stories from the shop owners out of different countries, like Afghanistan, India and Pakistan. I also wanted to highlight the easygoing urban planning, which makes it possible to get around the city without the need for a car. In most areas connected immediately to the sea and surrounded by parks almost everywhere in the city. This leads us to the Louvre Museum of Abu Dhabi, from which its spectacular design by Jean Nouvel is integrated into the sea. The museum not only has an outstanding architecture, but is also worth a visit for the huge amount of content and artworks inside, through an innovative display that definitely surprised me. Last but not least, we end our trip with the magic of the Middle Eastern city's sunset. I enjoyed myself a lot here, and would without a doubt recommend a visit to Abu Dhabi if, like us, you're looking for a mix between culture, architecture, sea, and gastronomy on your travels abroad.